Welcome to another episode of SFN News. I'm Diane, and I'm your host today. Today, we have a special guest. Today with us is Commissioner Prince Kelly Jordan, who is an historic appointee to the Veterans Affairs Commission. Welcome back to the show, Prince.
Oh, thank you, Diane, for having me. And hey, Veterans Day is coming up. Happy Veterans Day, I guess I should
Yes.
say, huh?
Happy Veterans Day to you,
Thank
too.
you. I appreciate it. Thank you for having me here today.
Yes, it's our pleasure to have you here. We wanted
Yes.
to check in with you. We know that you're breaking barriers and building bridges,
Mhm.
and you're working for dignity and provision resources for
Yes.
veterans.
Yes.
That our homeless population is almost 500 that have been
Mm-hmm.
counted.
Yeah.
And so, how are things going in that regard?
Well, things are going great. Ever since our last interview, I got to tell you, Diane, we're getting the right attention that we need to make sure that this issue is fixed, or
Good.
it's in the progress of being fixed. So there's more to come with that, and I'll be excited to unveil all the initiatives moving forward. Potentially the next time I come.
Good, good. And what inspired you to take this on? What inspired you to fight for veterans' rights and their right to
Well,
dignity?
yeah, it's a great question, Diane. So I was one of those veterans that went through everything that we've currently been discussing about
Mm-hmm.
lack of resources,
Mm-hmm.
lack of direction and guidance for veterans.
Mm-hmm.
Like I previously mentioned in the last interview back in 2019 when I was discharged from the United States Navy, I had no sense of direction in what I wanted to do,
Mm-hmm.
no guidance to tell me, hey, this is where you need to go to get connected to your resources. This is what you need to do, and these are people you need to speak with. I was lost.
Mm-hmm. Oh, wow.
That led me into a very, very deep depression for several months until I was able to work myself out of it after just being tired of being depressed. I've got to do something.
Yeah.
And so I was able to land two jobs, one with the United States government and one in the private sector. And I started connecting with people then in the private sector who then connected me to my resources and other veterans, which led me to work for nonprofits that advocated for veterans' rights. And I said, you know what? This is my home. This is what I want to do. This is my passion. And you know what? I never want any other veteran that gets discharged from service to go through what I went through.
So what are the challenges that local veterans are facing?
Lack of resources. It's number
Why?
one. Well, between the VA and our nonprofits, the VA's got its hands tied with all the veterans that are getting discharged from service that have mental health ailments, physical health ailments,
Mm-hmm.
all sorts of things. Millions of veterans. Nonprofit side of things, you've got the same thing. It's just lack of funding and lack of attention. Yeah, lack of attention.
Lack of
Hmm.
attention. So, what are some of on the local level, what are some of the things that need to happen for our homeless veterans here?
Well, for one, we need more shelters and we need more stable housing for veterans, and more subsidies for veterans to be able to afford rent at the pricing that it's at here in San Francisco and just all across the Bay Area. Um, like I also previously mentioned, 500 vets on the streets, and we're not really doing much about the situation. We're doing everything we can, but we're not fully scaling the services out like we should. One veteran is too many to be left out on the streets here.
That's so true because they serve their country. They put their
Yes.
lives on the line when
Yes.
they signed up
Yes.
to serve their country, and it's just so something needs to happen.
Something
I was
is.
surprised. I did a little research, and
Hmm.
then you informed me a lot about the lack of services, resources
Yes.
for veterans. Very shocked that veterans didn't have their own category for services.
Mm.
Like the homeless is one box, and one size does not fit all. The veterans clearly should be a category unto themselves because
Yes.
they are. They
Yes.
serve their country.
Yes. Yes. Absolutely. I agree. And when we say that, we also have to remind ourselves also that military families too also tie into that.
Oh,
They couple
yes.
together, and so when a veteran and his family are dealing with these issues, we have a huge problem here. We're talking about millions of families, millions of veterans
Yes.
who are experiencing the same cycle of homelessness, lack of resources, a better word of lack for connection to VA benefits and
Mm-hmm.
health care, which it should not be. It shouldn't be like that.
Not at all.
There's too many resources everywhere for
Right.
this to
Right.
happen.
The homeless industrial complex
Mm.
is getting billions of dollars. Amazing. Hopefully, with this broadcast and our previous broadcast and our future broadcasts,
Yes.
our city government will be inspired to act appropriately because the neglect has went on for far too long and maybe a lot weren't aware.
I really hope so. And, a lot aren't aware. But at the same time, you have to ask yourself, as an elected official, per se, I'm not an elected official, I'm an appointed official.
Mm-hmm.
But as an elected official, when you have initiatives and priorities for all other groups of people, you have to keep in mind that veterans and military families are a part of those groups of people that you're advocating for and that tie into the policy and decision making that you're doing in City
Right,
Hall.
right,
Come on. I
right,
mean, granted, it is my job to,
right.
advise the mayor and the board of supervisors and bring awareness to the issues that veterans and military families face. But at the end of the day, you have to have some notion or idea that veterans and military families have to be on my radar. Let me
Right.
check and think. Let me see what I need to do to make sure that this community is taken care of.
I was just going to ask you what needs to happen locally to address this
Locally,
problem.
locally, well, this goes back into the previous discussion. Homelessness and drug and substance abuse treatments are the first two, are the main two priorities that need to be taken care of. Veterans, and then, yes, I'm going to include military families, need to be
Yes,
prioritized in City Hall. They serve
yes.
their country, they make sacrifices known and unknown that people
Hmm.
see, and then there are sacrifices that a lot of people don't see,
Yeah,
and so it's just something so simple as to say, hey, okay, well, let me do the research and see how many veterans live in the city and county of San Francisco. Okay, well, what are the experiences that they go through with these issues? Let's
mm-hmm.
implement some policies and initiatives that we can push forward to make sure that they're taken care of, just like every other group of people here that lives in the city and county of San Francisco that calls us home, right?
Right. Like every other group of
Yes,
people.
exactly.
Yeah. So, this is a very pertinent point because Veterans Day is here. We have people, I'm sure there are veterans that are receiving supplemental food income, SNAP and food
Yes.
stamps. And is there anything through the Veterans Affairs or any organizations that are particularly helping our veterans during this extreme
Oh
hardship,
my gosh.
horrible, horrible time?
Absolutely. Well, I'm working with a nonprofit, a San Jose based nonprofit that has an office here in San Francisco by
Mm-hmm.
the name of Open Doors to Future Possibilities.
Oh,
And November 11th for Veterans Day, we will have a press conference in San Jose at the San Jose office where
okay.
they will be giving out $1,000 grocery gift cards to 150 veterans for Veterans Day to honor
Okay.
them and a salute to their service to say
Yeah.
thank you for serving. We see you, we appreciate you,
Yes.
and we're here for you, and
Yes.
we're advocating for you all day long to make sure that you have every resource that's available to you that you're going to need moving forward.
Yes. Great.
Yes.
Great. That's a very great effort. And, being a native San Franciscan, as you
Mm-hmm.
are as well, we'd love to see that here. We'd love to
Yes.
see even more, but that's a fantastic start.
Yes.
What a
Yes.
motivator because we do see them and we
Yes.
need to do something about this, what
Yes.
we see. And we need to identify them. We need City Hall,
Mm-hmm.
our governing bodies to identify the demographics.
Absolutely. And, the Veteran Affairs Commission, we're doing as much as we could possibly do on the research end and on the advocacy side. But then again, there's so much that we can do, and there's so much that we can't do that we would love to do. But it really helps when we have the backing and support from our mayor and the board of supervisors without asking so much.
Yes.
It should be an automatic given
Yes, it
for
should.
people, like I said, who have sacrificed so very much to this country. We don't
Yes.
have to worry about the freedoms, or our freedoms being taken from us.
Yes. Right, right.
Yeah, thank God.
Right.
Knock on wood.
Right,
We're
right.
very grateful
Yes.
to celebrate the freedoms that we have and to celebrate the holidays and the culture of this country and just the vibrancy of this country that we live in every day, whether it's good or bad. Beautiful thing about the United States of America.
That's true. You have choices.
Yes, we do.
And it's a little bumpy now,
It
know,
is.
and I say to everyone, just strap in, hold on.
Mhm.
It will get better.
It will get
It
better.
might get a little bumpy at first, but it's going to get better.
It will get better.
That's just the law of nature.
Yes, yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, Prince Jordan Kelly, excuse me, Commissioner Prince Jordan Kelly. Thank you, Prince Jordan.
Prince Kelly.
Prince
George.
Kelly Jordan.
Yeah, that's all right.
Excuse me.
I'll go by any of them.
No, Commissioner, thank you so
Thank
much.
you so much for having
Thank
me,
you.
Diane. I appreciate you so much.
We appreciate you.
Thank you.
And we'll see you next time
I will be
on
here.
another episode.
Yes.
Let's see what City Hall does. Need a report from you? Please come back on the show.
Absolutely.
Let us know what progress we've made on a local level.
Absolutely.
And if anything's happened on a national level as well.
Absolutely.
Or has not happened on a national level, that should be happening locally or nationally. Thanks for
will.
joining us again, Commissioner
Thank you.
Jordan.
Thank you.
Take care.
You too.
Well, that's it for today's episode of SFN News. We thank our special guest, Commissioner Jordan, and we thank you for watching another episode of SFN News. Remember, stay active, stay kind. Happy Veterans Day, and let's honor our veterans. Take care. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.